Good afternoon. This is Media Center Ukraine Odesa. We continue for today. Our guest now is Nataliya Humenyuk, Chief of the Joint Coordination Press Office of the Security and Defense Forces in the south of Ukraine. She is with us online today, and we will discuss the consequences of shelling of Odessa on the 17th of May. What is known as of today? And now we can say that there was a massive missile attack. One of the waves of that attack targeted Odessa. The enemy used both sea and surface missiles, including calibers from the Black Sea and Iskander K that were launched from the surface of the temporarily occupied territories. This is information that we have at the moment. 8 missiles were destroyed, and only after we specified the information and some of the missiles were donned on the industrial sector of the Odesa rayon, and the debris of the missiles damaged warehouses of enterprises, killing 1 person and injuring 2 persons. Then 1 more person referred for the medical care. So in total, 3 persons were injured in that attack. During the air raid alert, the situation is possible when the parts of donned missiles could damage surface facilities. Due to the specifics of our region, the missiles are usually donned over the Black Sea. That's why we don't see so many situations like that. But in Kyiv, such situations are more frequent when the parts of missiles cause fire if fuel is involved. We have journalists from the Suspilne TV channel, and they have questions. Oksana Hlebes, Suspilne, Kherson. The question about temporarily occupied territories. The occupation authorities have been organizing so-called evacuation to Tumen, Skadovska, Ostrakhan. And can you explain these processes? It is very difficult to understand the motivation of the occupiers. The displacement of population is a long-term practice. They use it to put pressure on other regions. Quite often, such evacuation is connected with the stage family terror. So first they display children, thus making their parents to leave the regions as well. So they try to displace them to the furthest depressive region to make it more difficult for such people to return to Ukraine. We have some analytics, and we can make assumptions basing on the tactics of the occupier. Perhaps they have some other reasons that we will learn about when those people will try to return back home. I have a question about the missile attack. Quite often, people refer to journalists telling about the closed bomb shelters. And people cannot get there to be protected from missiles or their parts. Do you get any reports from the civilian authorities about the bomb shelters in Odessa and their condition? The civil administration does not report directly to the military command, but we care about our people. We have awareness-raising campaigns, for local authorities. We respond to such cases, and in the nearest future, we will again report about the official position of the military command to check the situation for people to be able to use bomb shelters. Thank you. Thank you for the briefing. And the last question, do you have any information about dead and injured in Odessa as a result of the overnight missile attack? We know that all injured people have already got medical care. Only one person has been hospitalized with a break. Apart, others are outpatients. Thank you very much for the information about the missile attack. We are waiting for updates. That was the last briefing for today. Please stay tuned and follow our announcements.